Hello and welcome to Vault Holocron. I'm Jonathan and today we will be discussing the Ba'omar Order. The Ba'omar Order were an interesting group, with this image being what many of the members look like. One of these members also appeared at the beginning of the Book of Boba Fett trailer, giving us a better look at what the Ba'omar monks look like. Anyway, let's get into the Ba'omar Order. The Ba'omar Order were a religious order that believed in removing all physical sensation in order to enhance the power of their minds. Many monks in the order had their brains transplanted from their body into a jar filled with nutrients. Some of these brains were then connected to droid walkers, which were droids which looked like spiders. These walkers had upgraded over the years, with older monks using 4-legged versions, and newer monks using 6-legged versions. The Ba'omar monks lived in monasteries, religious buildings. Some of these buildings were taken over by smugglers and criminals. For example, Jabba took over a monastery on Tatooine. Interestingly though, Jabba decided to keep the monks around due to liking how they looked. One of the monks could be seen behind R2-D2 and C-3PO as they first entered Jabba's palace through the giant gate. There's also an interesting story around the Ba'omar monks at Jabba's palace. At one point, Jabba's cousin Cracker visited him with the intention to steal one of the brains from the order. This brain belonged to a thief called Zaril, who years ago stole and hid many Jedi artifacts. Zaril planned to visit the Ba'omar order and have his brain removed to avoid the Jedi who were hunting him down, with the idea that his droids would rescue him. However, the Jedi managed to find and destroy the droids, leading him to be stuck in the Ba'omar catacombs in Jabba's palace. Cracker waited until night to sneak into the catacombs, sending Dagravan, his Beastmaster, to retrieve the brain. The pair actually managed to take the brain, but as they were running away, Salacious B. Crumb jumped on Cracker's head, causing him to drop the brain. Jabba then walked in with some monks. Cracker tried to get out of the situation by offering to share the treasure the brain could lead them to, but due to the fall, the brain was damaged and the information couldn't be retrieved. Jabba then decided to hand Cracker over to the monks to have his brain removed and stored in the catacombs below Jabba's palace. Years later, after Jabba's death, the monks took the palace over again for a while, before Bib Fortuna then took it over. In this period of time, the bounty hunter Jaquil joined the Ba'omar order due to his former lover Valerian placing a bounty on his head. This bounty was due to him not being the one to kill Jabba, as Valerian was a competitor to Jabba and had placed Jaquil at Jabba's palace as a spy. I'd also like to mention that there was another monastery on the planet Teth, but it was abandoned. It was then later taken over by Asajj Ventress and the Separatists to hide Rotta the Hutt, and tried to frame the Jedi for stealing him. The Order also owned multiple regeneration gems which, as you probably could have guessed, had regenerative properties. These were stored in a chamber in Jabba's palace, protected by a triple door. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this dive into the cool looking Ba'omar monks, and we hope to see you later at Vault Holocron.